folks, thanks for joining me today. So to get started, we're going to use a small stone made from the Happy Dotting Company molds, and then we're going to use the guideline marker that comes with it or that you can purchase with it. And I'm just going to make all of these little ticks. It fits perfectly over the size of the mold, and the little dot in the center is for that little dot in the rock that you can make, because it has a little dimple in it, so which is really awesome to line things up. And now I'm going to make some grid lines. So I'm just using my compass. I'm moving it slightly bigger as I go around, and these will give me my circular guidelines. And then I'm going to go in with my General's charcoal pencil and put on those lines. Now I know they're not going to be completely straight, but that's okay. I just need something as a guideline. And the really cool thing with the General's charcoal pencil is once it's dried completely, you can just use a damp cloth or an eraser and you can get rid of all of those marks. And make sure you do that before you resin, because if you don't, they will be there forever. So take my word for it. So I used my dotting tools that I purchased from the Dotting Center. If you're interested in getting your own set, there is a link in the description, and there is a discount code. So if you use that, you will get 10% off, and you can get your own set of dotting tools. These ones I absolutely love. They're double-sided so that they're numbered as well. They're just amazing tools that I like to use. And then there's these little nail stylists as well that I use. So I made a big red dot in the center, and then I'm just going to work my way out from there. The colors that I'm using today will be listed in the description as well. But just to give you a quick rundown, I'm using DecoArt. The entire thing is done with DecoArt, but I'm also using some DecoArt metallic paint. And that's at the end when I do my top dots. So stick around for that. It turns out so pretty. So anyways, I used black as my base coat. I used white for those little white dots that you see right now. Then I've used Red Alert, which is what I'm using right now. And then the green that I use is Holly Green. The metallic paints that I'm using, again by DecoArt, are Glorious Gold, Crystal Green, and Festive Red. So again, if you missed those colors, they are going to be listed in the description as well, so that you can go down and check that out after the video, so you can use the same colors if you wish. However, I do encourage you to use what you have available in your stash. I'm sure that you have got some other reds and greens that you can use. It's just for the festive colors of Christmas. So this is one of my videos for the 12 days of Christmas. And I will tell you that I am late to the game to get these posted and painted and sent out for the 12 days leading up to Christmas. But I'm still going to do 12 days of Christmas. So stay tuned. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe. Then you won't miss any of the 12 days of Christmas that I post. And make sure you ring that notification bell, because it'll tell you when I do post something new. And I do have more coming, and already have some ready to go for posting. So stick around for that. And if you like this video, the easiest way to let me know is by giving me the thumbs up. I'd also like to really hear from you if you wanted to leave me a comment. Maybe there's something that you'd like to see me paint, or maybe a mandala in different colors, or maybe that's something that we should do as a sort of like a challenge for me. You guys give me the paint palette to use, and then I have to create a design. Ooh, that sounds fun. I like that idea. So let me know in the comments below. Give me 3 colors. White or black cannot be a color. Okay, so that's my challenge put out to you. I will add the black and the white as I see fit, but I really want to try this out and see what I can create as a mandala with the colors that you choose. So leave me a comment below, and in the very near future, I will feature your mandala with your color palette. I've been putting on some glorious gold, and I've been putting on some more white, and I've made some teardrops, and now I'm just doing some swipes after I walk the dots around the gold, still using my favorite glorious gold, and I am just swiping around the gold dot after I had walked the dots. And it's just basically to fill in the spaces so that I can leave as minimal negative space as possible. That's why I really like doing these kinds of mandalas. I like to make them tight so that there's not a lot of black showing through, and the black actually then acts like an accent rather than being a focal point. And then the design can really pop, especially after it has been resined. So stick around to the end for that. The colors really pop once you have done the resining. So now what I did was, I did the Kelly green, and I forgot to mention one more color here, which is Christmas green. And that's what I'm using right now to walk the dots. It's a little bit less of a bright green, but has a little bit more of like what like holly leaves would be, or pine needles, that kind of thing. So it's more of a Christmassy color. And I wanted to incorporate it because those big Kelly green dots are going to have some metallic colors on top of it. So I really wanted to circle these with some dots just by walking the dots. And if you've never heard of that term, let me explain what it is. So you load up your tool, you put a dot down, and then you load up your tool again, dot that same dot in the center, and then move your tool around the dot. There's the big dot here. I'm going to show you right here. So there's a dot. I go and I put another dot and I walk around. So as I do that, less and less paint is being applied because it is being removed from your tool. Do not re-dip until you're ready to do the other side. If you do, then you're going to have like dots that are the same size. And if that's the look you're going for, then perfect. Then you're doing it exactly the right way. But that's just a way to walk the dots and move around the bigger dots just to sort of encase them, and it really makes them look like petals. That's why I love doing the mandalas so much this way. This was my first painting that I did when I started my channel was a dotted mandala. So I have like almost 250 videos that you can choose from to watch. The year-end one will be coming up soon as well. So 2025 is almost in the books. Like, can you believe it, folks? It's flown by. There has been so many things that have happened, and we did a lot of painting this year, and I will be putting that together as a montage of all of the wonderful paintings that we created together. And if you missed any of them, all of the links will be in the description of that video to each and every one of those beautiful creations that we made together. So if there's something that you missed, or maybe something that you wanted to see again, it'll all be listed in that. I also have the ones for 2024 and 23 and 22, because I've been on YouTube bringing you this content since February of 2022. So I am like so proud of what I've been able to accomplish, and I'm so happy to be able to share it with you. And I am so blessed with having you as my viewer, and to constantly coming back and watching my next video, and keeping my motivation alive and keeping the support going. You don't know how much it means to me, or how much it helps me or affects me, just when you give me a thumbs up, or just when you give me a quick little hey, how's it going type thing comment in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. I love painting this stuff for you, and I don't know if it's the season or what, but I'm feeling very humbled and very, very excited about what's going to come in the new year. I'm still looking for ideas to do for the monthly challenge, or the monthly series that I do every year. So my first year I did the soul symbols. The second year I did the moon series, um, or maybe it was gnomes. I can't remember. I think it was gnomes. Then maybe I did the moon series at the same time. I'm telling you, folks, I've done so many, I have forgotten. But last year, or this year, I should say, in 2025, I did the flowers of the month. So let me know if there's something that you'd like to see as a monthly tutorial. I would love to hear from you. So leave me a comment below, and I'll see what I can do with all of your comments and suggestions. So now I'm just adding in some more dots here just to fill in some of that black negative space. And I just put on some of that metallic uh, festive red on top of my center dot. And I'm using one size down for my tools so that you can still see the ring of the color that was below, or the bottom dot. And I do this for all of them so that you can at least still see that dot that I had originally put, and it gives it like a dimensional look. So not quite 3D, but that it has the layers that you really, really want to show on this. So, and then I just added some of that festive red onto the white teardrops, and I just put one dot down and then I drag it to the tip, and I do it for all of them. And you see how now it's changing the design just by adding that top dot. And now I'm just filling in more of that black negative space, and I'm using some white, and I'm putting it in between of those other white dots that I have there that are sort of branching out. And now I'm going to put some more of that festive red onto these white dots, but I'm using a tool that's two sizes smaller, so that the white really stands out. And then I'm using what's this one called? Crystal green to put on here. I found it was a really rich, beautiful green color, and I wanted to put those all the way around. And now I'm going to add a couple of white dots with my nail stylus dotting tool, and I'm going to go in between the green swipes and put one down below, and then I'm going to do the same thing under those red and white dots. So I'll do this all the way around, give it a good dry and a wipe, then I coat it with resin, and it's finished. So there you have it, folks. Life is what you make it. So get creative.